Hi, it's Richard, RJ Coins. Here we are, another episode of coin collecting for the filthy rich. Done really well, filling the sheets. Only a few to find. And a great date run complete, pretty much. So only keeping the very grubbiest of those now to try and downgrade. One or two might be improved upon. Haven't had an extra Olympic for a while, but we'll see about that hopefully today. And still a few of the commemoratives to pick up. Again, some of those aren't the most scarce, so hopefully we will be adding to the sheets soon. Again, date run pretty much complete as well, and only looking for the very filthiest replacements. A few bits this week. So we've got some posts from various people that are looking to help. First one looks big. It's just the one to come out of that. The rest of it is a nice deal that I've done with Bungle. One very nice one enclosed. Then we've got one more there. I'm going to remove all the evidences before we go through anything. And a great little one here as well, so we'll get rid of those. I think I'll start with those. So the first one is an Olympic. Look at that wonderful cycling that Bungle has found for me. Do have a cycling in the sheets, so I'm going to keep this in the beautiful capsule that Bungle has provided. So you've got a carded version that Mackham sent not too long ago. We've now got a capsule. And then the next one, hi Richard, hopefully this coin will be a nice addition to your collection. Dave, Northeast Coins, thank you very much Dave. PS, I put it in a flip to keep it clean. So, get that off there. Got a lovely Brunel portrait. Let's go super close. And that's in excellently filthy condition. So thank you very much Dave. Yes, very much a great addition to the collection. Again, there is one on the sheets. So let's keep this in a flip, and we've then got the Holy Trinity of a flip, a card and a capsule. So we'll pop that to the side as well. It's much appreciated. I always keep all the little coin tuber bits separately in a little collection as well. So even that little letter from Dave will go into that separate little collection. The next one, Mackham kindly forwarded on to coin a phrase, 2-cap. A lovely postcard. Which is very cool. Ahoy Richard and John, really enjoying the Filthy Rich series. Enclosed some worthless dregs, caught hook, line and stinker. Keel hauled. Walked the plank and met Davy Jones's locker at the bottom of the ocean. I know they have found a good resting place, RIP. Keep up the great work, and I've enclosed the skull and crossbones 50p for your collection in appreciation. Cheers, 2-cap. So that is much appreciated. We've got a whole string here of selections, so let's see what we can find. I perhaps should have prepared these beforehand. That's a cracking start. Kindly labelled up. So I think what I'm going to do actually, probably, unless there's one I definitely need for the sheets, I'm going to keep them in a special little 2-cap package, complete with labels, and give them a place of honour with the flips and the card and capsules. That's a cracker. You almost have to take 2Cap's word. That's a 2002. You can just about make it out. That's fantastic. So we'll certainly be showing my appreciation to 2Cap and to Dave. Another 2002, this time at Britannia. Have found it seems to find certain years a lot more. 2001 is the one I think I've found most of the 50p's in awful condition. So that's a beauty. That's a 97. I'll leave that one in there. We've got one very similar to that already. So it looks like it's gone through a lawnmower. Cracking 1997. 2006, this one. And check the 2006 actually. If I don't throw this everywhere. Where are we? 2006 is this one. Got. So I'd say that that's definitely a lovely downgrade. So thank you very much 2Cap. Going to leave that in the sheets and keep that in the special 2Cap pouches. Got a 98. Great oxidization on that one. Fantastic. I think that might be one that I've just seen on one or 2Cap's videos that you set aside. 2001. Again, what was I saying? 2001 is a good year for the Filthy Rich collection. Keep it in its pouch. Ah, we've got a commemorative there. So I'll leave that to the side. And 2014. That's in fantastic condition. Love that one. So what's the commemorative that we've got? Yeah, very scratched, very dull. Couple of nice chips, worn at the edge. Perfect. Tog on the Tyne. That's fantastic. I think that is one that we definitely need for the sheets. Because the one I had put in here was very much a borderline. It's relatively shiny, bit of scratching on it. So I think that's going to be discarded. Back into the wild or back into my normal collection, and we will certainly downgrade the 2Cap Tog on the Tyne. Goes into the Filthy Rich collection, and then of course a piece de resistance. Definitely not a Filthy Rich collection, although he's torn a bit out of the side of the flip. So that definitely is a qualifying feature. The signed bunny, much appreciated. That would definitely go in the run of my corn tuber bunnies. So let's put 2Cap's little parcel to the side as well, and bring in the Hunts. So I'll start with this one. When I was putting away some of the spares, I had another look through my Olympic spares and discovered this one, the fencing. It's got quite a bit of oxidisation. Looks like the pointy stick has poked him in the head there, sorted him out. So I'm going to add that one. If we need it. So do we need it? Ah, we've already got a fencing. So it goes into the reserve pot. Pop that down on the reserve pot. The bottom of one of the sheets. So again, each bag denotes a hunt. Very, very skinny hunt this one was. Just 2 that I kept. Again, I think that one on second look is probably even going to go back. Thought that was a lot shinier and better condition, so that's probably going to be thrown back. Platinum Jubilee, so obviously keeping all of those. And just one that could go into the Filthy collection. Now 2002, so I'm going to look and see whether that's a downgrade. I'll put those 2 to the side. So 2002. So this is the 2002 that we have there. 2 caps, 2002 definitely qualifies, but he's staying in his pouch, a special pouch. I think the one we had in there is going to be relegated to the reserve berth. This one, with the bend and the damage, is going to slot into the main sheet. And we'll relegate the other one to the reserve berth. Two other 50p hunts in the last 10 days or so, I think, since the last one went up. This one was much, much better. 2001. Great shield there. 2014. 2006, I think that one's going to be rejected. It's not going to beat the effort that we've had in today already. One of the keepers of boxing. Another 2006. It's not going to become top dog. 2015, again we've got a really grubby 2015, so reserve at best this one. 2014 as well. Another 97, again you'd expect a load of these to be beat up. Find quite a few like that of the 97s. Another keeper, basketball. Going into the main collection. And the last one was something that I don't think I've found in a 50p hunt. Republic of Gambia, 2011. Lovely looking coin. I've definitely got one of these, or I think mine's an older, bigger size one. But that's in really great condition. So that's definitely going to be a keeper in the foreign coins collection. Love that one. But not for the Filthy Rich collection. Just have a double check of those dates. So what were we? 2001. Reserve sheet only though, because we've got one that's completely battered. The 14. This is the 14 in the sheets at the moment. Definitely a downgrade. Rejected. I think I'm not even going to put that into the reserve berth. That one's going back. So we'll put in the 2014. Lovely downgrade. So 15 we've got a number of examples of. They're at least as good as that. So that's going to be rejected as well. What was the last one? Another 14. So again, we're going to keep the one we've got. We'll reject those. They can go to the side. So a couple of good downgrades in the 50p's and a new find with the tog on the tie. Move on to, oh no, we've got one more 50p bag. Thought I only had two. Massively battered 97. Again, these one, 2 a penny really. Going to be rejecting that one. That one's a contender for a downgrade. 2013. Let's have a look at that. Wow, this is actually the 13 that we've already got. So I think actually it might just about win the day to take the place in the main sheet, but a definite reserve berth. So we'll pop that one in the reserve berth. What else have we got? EU Stars Keeper. Cracking find here. I'm not even sure that I could make the date out on this one. I think it's a 97, yeah, 97. So again, just reserve berth. I think we'll put that in the reserves. (2014). Wow, we've definitely seen worse than that even today. So that's going to be rejected. Borderline one again here. Bit of a pit there on the Queen's cheek. Pages are a bit dirty. Do we need the libraries? We do still need a library, so I'm going to take that placeholder out, pop in the libraries if we can. Let's see if we can find a worse one later. What have we got next here? 17 Shield Keeper. Oh, can you see that? There we go. That's better. (2012). The reverse looks pretty much okay, but the obverse, the Queen's head side's roached. Quick double check of that one. There's the 12. That's the 12 we've got, I think. Yep, that's the existing 12, so again, that's not going to actually be a downgrade. I'm going to reject that one. And what was the last one? Another 2012, which again is not going to win the day. Doesn't make the filthy collection. So that is the 50p's completed. £2 hunts. We start off with abolition of the slave trade. I think this is one that qualifies. Not sure if we have that one. No, it's one we need for the sheets. So not in competition for its slot. Out comes the placeholder. In goes the Act of the Abolition of the Slave Trade. Brunel portrait. Again, a little bit grubby. Not worthy of ousting the one in the sheet. Definitely not worthy of ousting the one in Dave's flip. Got a Kitchener. That's not as bad as I thought when I pulled it out. Just a bit of grubbiness. It is one we need. Borderline, I think, as to whether that one should go in. I think that's pretty normal, actually. I'm going to reject that one for now and we'll keep looking. I've got a Burns. Lovely marked Burns. Definitely got the Burns in there. Just trying to see whether that's one that might be a downgrade. That's what's in there at the moment. This is the one we've got today. I think that is a replacement. That's a downgrade. We're going to put that one into the filthy collection. DNA there. Pretty grubby. Not going to be a downgrade. It's going to take a lot to beat that one. So we'll reject that one. Act of Union. Lost it on my sheets. Oh, there we go, right in the middle. Not going to be a downgrade. Dickens. Lots of grime there in the join. Definitely not a downgrade though. We'll leave that one where it is. Got Tragedies. Seen them much more beat up than this one. We don't need one for the sheet. And it's not going to be a downgrade, I don't think. Let's just have a check against that one. No, we're going to leave the original in there. Reject the Tragedies. It's not tragic enough. Brunel's Archers. This was certainly one that we had. It was a borderline one before, I think. Just that one mark on it, on each side. Difficult one, that one. I think more grubbiness on this one, but more significant on the original. So we'll keep the original. And what's the last one here? A 2012. What have we got in the sheets? That's the one we've got in the sheets. Again, 50-50. Might leave the original in, put the second one on the reserve sheet for the moment. Now this hunt, I don't think there's too many grubby ones in there. There's a few, but there's also one or two real corkers to keep. Another 2015. We've got one much worse than that, so that's going to be rejected, but it was worth keeping for the video. DNA again, not going to trouble the sheets at the moment. The Trevithick. Again, not going to be a downgrade. Take some beating on that one. It's been rejected. This one definitely is a contender for a downgrade. So we've got a gunpowder plot. I reckon the middle of this has been pushed out and put back in. It's pretty worn all round. Someone's done a good old job on that one. Yeah, you can see where it's been heated, probably pushed out. It's now upside down. But for our purposes, for this collection, where's my gunpowder plot? Here we go. We had a reasonable effort in there originally with that bit of damage there, but that's definitely a downgrade. In it goes. 1807. Not too much mark on that one really. Not a challenger. Same with this one. Again, a few pits and scratches, but not a challenger. Tragedies. Sorry, histories even, should I say. A couple of decent marks there by the S. Bit of damage around the edge here. Nice mark on the A. Not in the worst condition we've seen, but at the moment I'm going to take this placeholder out and put that histories in there. And we'll see if we can downgrade that soon. So we are just now left with a Commonwealth Wales and a Kitchener that we need to find for the Filthy Rich collection. So this Kitchener, for example, is not going to make it. Actually is in pretty decent condition, and with a bit of a wipe over would look really good. So I may decide to keep that one. Still not found that mule error for me. Got a 98 in wonderfully poor condition. Again, just a reserve list. We've got one that's completely done in for a 98, but worth showing off for this. And the Dickens. Is this one going to be a downgrade? I think we stick with what we've got. Reject the Dickens, and then two lovely finds at the end. Underground Train and a cracking Navy Centenary. So they'll stick with me. So some really good upgrades today, and some much appreciated gifts from Two-Cap, from Bungle, and from Dave at North East Coins. So thank you all very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Do hit the like button if you haven't already subscribed. It'd be great if you hit that bell icon as well. And I'll catch you again very soon. Thank you.